don't do intros on the show anymore. Keep forgetting.
I guess that's going out then. Me saying Juice over and over again.
Loop it.
Fantastic.
Weesh. What the fuck is this podcast all about? What is happening in there?
Put an electronic beat to it.
Yeah. My name is Rockula, and I'm here to say I don't know how to rap any day.
I'm so Caucasian, it makes me hurt.
Watch out, you might hear me burp. I don't know.
I'm going to defend Dean Chrysler Cameron's performance there. I don't think
Somebody paid him.
I don't think his flow is all that bad for 1987. But
this movie came out in 1990.
Yes, it did, but it was made in 87 and sat on a shelf for 2 years when the studios went bankrupt and nobody knew what to do with the movie. So
weird. I wonder why.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
right. Look, I liked it, but I mean, like, if you watch
it's a fun movie, but
it's not a studio movie.
If there were two studios changing guard and somebody had this left over, you'd be like, what do we do with this?
Because boy, it doesn't look like a film made in 1990, does it?
Oh, no.
So yeah, hey everybody, this is, I don't know where we were going with that, but this is the Culture Cast, and I'm here, joined by Mondo-Heather's Heather Drain.
Hello.
And FatherMalone.com's Father Malone.
Good evening.
This movie is a much far cry from the last one.
Oh, is it?
Is it now?
This is a tonal whiplash.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
The last movie, if you hadn't listened, was Bless the Beast and Children, which is a very earnest, very horrifying coming of age story from the early 1970s, whereas this is not.
It's all of that and more. So yeah, on this episode of the Culture Cast, we're talking about whatever the hell we want because we're like Jack FM. We talk about what we want here at the
Morning Zoo.
The morning. I was just waiting for you to say.
We need a cowbell.
Father Malone coming at you. Whoa! We got Led Zeppelin on deck.
Which song is it? We only know 3.
Get the lead out.
Get the lead. Pretty sure that's what Dean Cameron was doing in this movie, was getting the lead out.
But hide all the mudfish.
Oh my God. But yeah, on this episode of the Culture Cast, we're talking about Rockula. It's a movie about rock and roll Dracula. Pretty self-explanatory.
He's shy. Misunderstood.
What do? I'm a vampire.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
18th century, right?
And he hasn't scored in 400 years.
Man, that dude sure got the blues.
He just met the perfect girl. And lost her for the 14th lifetime in a row.
Just forget the fact that we are the oldest living virgins walking the planet.
But all that is about to change.
You always die on Halloween night of your 22nd year.
Because if the devil sold his soul, he still couldn't rock and roll.
I don't think I'm a vampire. I really am a vampire. Prove it.
Like Rockula.
Rocking down to the devoted sound. My name is Rockula. I'm gonna play my thing right now.
You're great.
Tonight's the night to keep a date with fate.
I think maybe you just need some therapy, Ralph.
And it's their one last chance.
I love you. You love me. If you don't listen to me, you're gonna die.
For romance.
I thought he was kind of cute.
I'm back!
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Rockula. The love story that rocks like a bat out of hell. Rockula.
It ain't scary, but it's kind of like the jam in your
Does anybody go bowling anymore?
into my crib.
Gee, Mr. Rockula, you're awfully glib.
Is it though? I don't think Rockula, the title, kind of covers what this movie ends up being. Because if you just said Rockula, and I heard the title for years before I saw it and thought it's got to be just rock and roll Dracula. There's a lot of other shit going on in this movie.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not even a retelling of Dracula.
The Rockula part is a minor part of this film, really.
Well, and him rocking's a bit nebulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how much rocking is really being done in this movie.
He doesn't. It's not even like he's passionate about rocking. He's just doing it to get a girl.
He's
No.
not rocking, and he's definitely not rolling.
No, but
Nobody's
he is
rolling in this movie. Maybe Thomas Dolby.
Oh my God.
Mother of God.
Thomas Dolby. Okay, first of all, I mean, anybody listening, if you haven't seen this movie, the cast.
Go tell them.
Yes.
It is wild.
Is amazing. We have Dean Cameron, who I think, come on, we all love Dean Cameron. Dean Cameron's
How can
great.
anyone not love Dean Cameron?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
You have Susan Tyrrell, my goddess.
How can anyone not love Susan Tyrrell?
I will fight them if they don't.
Yeah.
Literally. No, I'm
They got problems.
yeah. As a bartender named Chuck, which is amazing. Toni Basil.
How can anyone not
I know. No, seriously. No, you're right.
Tony,
It's fair.
Tony Cox.
Tony Cox.
As a head giving midget. Or a head giving little person, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's better.
You're canceled, Chris.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm canceled.
We're all
Sorry.
canceled. It's
Yeah.
all good. That's why we're all together here.
Right.
In union.
In hell together.
In hell, yes. We're all
Father Malone's in a hell of his own creation. He can literally put whatever he wants behind him. It could be hell.
But it would just become part of my hair, so.
Like, that would be great.
This is true. You also have Bo Diddley. You have
Underused, let's say, on Bo Diddley.
very, very underused. Also,
Okay.
speaking of underused, this is more of a deeper cut, but this impressed me to no end, is the actor playing one of the other band member, the tall guy with the great hair and the little goatee, is named Kevin Hunter. Now, IMDb fucked this up. I know this is going to shock you. Sometimes IMDb gets things wrong. I know. Because they have him as another actor under that name who's, but the Kevin Hunter in this film is from the band Wire Train, which is a really excellent and very underrated cult band from the 80s and early 90s. Also, the IMDb Kevin Hunter is African-American, where the guy in this movie is clearly like a very pale, skinny white dude.
White
So,
dude, yeah. We're talking about the guy with the mustache?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He had a great look. I'm glad to know he's somebody else, because I was like, he was too interesting a look as an actor to have not been seen in other things. So I was hoping he did something else and was just okay.
Oh yeah, no, and I highly recommend Wire Train. It's weird that he's in this because Wire Train's music tends to be kind of almost like on the more, at times, I don't know if moody's the word, but definitely kind of like a more interesting textured post-punk band.
Right.
How he got at Rockula, I have no idea. But God bless him. I'm glad he's here.
Hey, you know what? When something like that happens and Toni Basil is involved, I blame her because she knows everyone.
She really does. She is amazing. And I mean, also, when you see her in this movie wearing that skin tight, like 40s style satin dress, and even I was like, man, dude, your mom is hot as hell. Like,
good Lord.
That is not right.
No.
If that's not right, Heather, I don't want to be wrong.
No, it's totally right. But I just
it's
think
totally
God,
right.
No wonder Rockula's got issues, because his whole, for centuries he's had friends be like, hey dude, is your mom single?
He's seen generation after generation lusting after his mother. Yeah.
He's seen generation of little people banging his mom silly, probably too.
No, apparently that was a new thing, or maybe just the bath and scuba tank was the new thing.
She seems like a woman of the world. I mean,
so, ladies and gentlemen, you might be asking yourself, what in God's name is this movie about? Well, it is about Dean Cameron as a vampire whose mother is played by Toni Basil. Yes, Mickey's Toni Basil. And Thomas Dolby plays the other side of the triangle of a love triangle, our favorite Father Malone from the Tales from the Crypt days, to Mona, who is Ralph, the titular Rockula's unrequited forever love, I guess?
Yes.
Even though she dies?
Yes. But she reincarnates immediately.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And can live until the age of 22.
Or has only lived until the age of 22.
But for 400 years.
Right.
Okay,
over and over and over and over and over.
But and she never recollects this, but he obviously
has never died, I guess.
Has never died, yeah, and has to keep experiencing this.
Do they ever explain why she reincarnates?
No.
Right. It's very strange.
Yeah,
I liked that.
I mean, the movie's called Rockula, so I wouldn't really expect too much like deep.
Yeah, but
where's the mythology?
But to be fair, the movie does a lot of that on its own.
It does, yeah. It throws
like,
up things.
You guys joke about
ask.
Heather. You joke about the title being Rockula, but it goes out of its way to be like, here's some flashbacks. It's like, Jesus, what? We don't need any of this. Like, I think the movie's a little long as it is. Like it's a tad.
Strangely, it's long and it's only 90 minutes.
Right.
But you feel like you need more because they bring up so much stuff.
Yeah, they bring
but
up.
You don't want to stick around to
they
find
go
out.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I mean, we got to mention Thomas Dolby's look in this movie?
Boy,
because
Manic Pixie Dream Boy.
He is hot as hell.
See what I mean? Manic Pixie Dream Boy.
The quote, there's a YouTube channel called Musical Hell, and Diva, who hosts it, reviewed this movie. She didn't like it as much as I did, but she did make a really good point. She said Thomas Dolby's character looks more like a vampire than Rockula does. And she's 120% right.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, if this movie had gone the other way and this was like a big budget, here's what vampires would be like in the 1980s, then he would definitely be the lead, right?
Oh my God. And now I'm like
him and Rutger Hauer hanging out together.
Shit. Oh my God. Okay. I just got the vapors at that thought. That'd be tremendous. Especially
while I was watching
Malone.
While I was watching Rockula, I had a horrible thought. Like the easiest way to ruin this movie, and that would be cast Corey Feldman in the lead, because that this is the kind of part that he would like really go for, because he got to like show off his bullshit. But
his singing.
Yeah. And he could hit all the beats, but he's so unlikable that the movie would never work.
Maybe the Addams Family? Yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible.
That's it.
He's so bad in the
mirror
ninja
gag stuff.
Yeah,
like when he would have to be like petulant, kind of.
Yeah, like that's why I was doing. Yeah, that's why I was doing the Donatello voice, because that's what I would imagine. It's like, that's why I don't like those the first and the last live action turtle movies are not good, because the Donatello is Corey Feldman. Because Corey Feldman is not Donatello. Expecting maybe it's so like I don't know. It's you can when you hear Corey Feldman's voice, it's Corey Feldman.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take us down Corey Feldman Avenue, but like it occurred to me that this is exactly the wrong role for him. That if this movie had been made a few years later, he definitely would have been cast as. That's all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just lost in Chris's amazing Donatello.
It's a really good one.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I liked it.
Okay.
What's funny? I've only seen one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and that was the second one.
It's the best one.
Well, David Warner's in it.
He's great. He's amazing. We should watch that movie next.
I started watching the third one recently because I'd never seen it.
It's so fucking bad, dude.
I will say the opening was really good. Like
the Japan cold open?
Like that was solid enough that I continued on, and then as soon as the turtles show up, I went, "Oh no, right? These are terrible. I can't watch this."
Dude, they're the most impressive live action puppetry movies I've ever seen.
They really are, and that's the.
I don't know. It's not sad. They're kids' movies, dude. They're movies for kids.
Okay, fine.
My
relationship with the turtles is a little different because I started reading those comics.
Yeah, no, I get it. I saw the cartoon.
It was real serious, and then the entire world experienced it through the cartoon. So everyone's experience is, "Hey, pizza!" And my experience is, we have to beat the fucking, whatever.
Hey, pizza!
Yeah.
You want to hear my Master Splinter?
Yes.
Hello, this is Master Splinter. That's pretty good, right?
That is good.
I could do like the whole thing. I could do like the go ninja, go, like that whole thing from the second one. But it's lost because you've never seen it. You've never seen fucking Teenage Ninja Turtles 2, have you?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You said you didn't like him.
I just assumed
you never
saw
seen
the third one.
Oh, wow.
Like I was contractually obligated as a human to see the first two, but once that was over,
that's fair.
Yeah.
That third one's real bad. How did we get down here?
I don't know.
Turtle Lane.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Corey Feldman.
Let's go back to Rockula Town.
Yes, please. Get away from Corey Feldman Avenue.
Corey. What about Corey Feldman and Corey Haim together? Now that would have been that's what this movie should have been. Let's have Corey Feldman on one side and there Corey Haim on the other side.
Okay, now it could have worked.
Right? Then it would have worked.
Yeah. I don't know. One was the hero, one was the villain?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, but this movie only works because Thomas Dolby, Toni Basil are in it, and fucking Dean Cameron. And it's a genial enough film.
It's nice. It's pleasant.
It's a cute little movie.
Yeah. It is pleasant. I mean, it's not perfect.
It reminded me of my boyfriend. It reminded me of My Boyfriend's Back.
But no. No, because I didn't want to pull my own head off while I was watching.
But this was good. But it's that same like weird way of approaching something that you've seen a million times.
Yeah.
It's kind of a novel, but that was
what's funny?
It was a novel vampire movie. That was kind of a novel zombie movie. It just happened to suck.
Yeah. It was god awful. So don't compare it to that. But don't compare it.
But it just
so happens to be a genre thing. But
tell me another movie like this one is my point. That's literally the only thing.
Vamp.
Never seen it.
Once Bitten.
I would say
is that the Jim Carrey movie?
Yes.
I would agree. I would agree with Once Bitten.
There's like a plethora of these horror, romantic comedy, zombie, vampire, like Love at First Bite with George Hamilton.
Interview with the Vampire.
Hilarious.
I watched the trailer for it last night. It looks funny.
It looks the new one?
No, the original one.
Oh, the original.
It looks just
You've never seen it?
It looks cheesy as fuck.
What?
Oh my God.
You haven't seen the?
No.
This house is cursed.
The trailer made it look like some sort, like the people that were in it. It was like Antonio Banderas, and I was like, why?
It's very self-important, that movie.
It seems like
it's like Neil Jordan directed it. Yeah, they made it seem like it was
from the director of The Crying Game.
It's going to be like out of a dream.
I liked that movie. So you both.
It looks cornball. Could it not be? It looks like it would be fun.
You know who's real good in that movie? Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is actually amazing.
Brad Pitt does not look good in that movie.
No,
Tom Cruise is real bad in that movie.
But Brad Pitt, I
and fucking what's her little head?
Oh, Kirsten Dunst.
Amazing.
It looks wild.
That's a good vampire movie.
Is it?
Ultimately, yeah.
Isn't Near Dark the best vampire movie?
I didn't say it's the best, but yes, Near Dark is.
I think it is the best for me. It's my favorite one.
It's in my top 5. It's hard for me to pick a number 1.
Yours is Warhol's Dracula.
It's in my top 5. Number one might be Lips of Blood, to be honest.
What's another good one? Chris, you. Name a good vampire movie.
I'm not really into vampire stuff. That's the weird thing. Like of all the
who's not into vampires?
It's not like
throw a rock and you hit a vampire.
It's not intentional or unintentional. It's just like,
come on, man.
Let me think.
Christopher Lee, bro.
Never seen a single one of them.
I'll fucking kill you.
Fucking do it then. I welcome death.
I'm tired
Make it
of
quick.
you saying never seen it back then.
I didn't even think about it that way. I'm sorry.
You haven't seen one Christopher Lee?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying.
You're just sad. You're tired of me saying it back to you when you say it.
Yes, when you need to see it, because like I'm going to reference Batman Returns, and you're going to say I've never seen that.
I could lie and be like, "Sorry, you're right. I've seen it. Now let me pretend like I've
lie
seen
to
it."
me to save my feelings, if you would, from now.
We all have. Everybody has. In fact, Chris and I were named this. The origin of our partnership. We are Cinema Blind Spot. So
that's true.
That is our bond.
Right.
That's true. That and corn dog eating Steven Seagal.
Well, why aren't we doing that? Why aren't we watching?
Celine and Julie
why aren't we watching a movie that we've never seen?
I thought you guys hadn't seen Rockula.
We had, but you had.
Right.
Well,
but that's the way it's been being picked. Remember?
But you saw Bless the Beast and the Children.
Yeah, and we hadn't.
All right.
But I haven't picked something that you guys haven't seen.
Yeah, man, get on that.
Y'all's gals, and guys. Uses.
I defy you to pick something I haven't seen.
Fletch Lives.
I've seen it. You fucking gave it to me, you prick.
Win.
God damn.
I know. He's so great. He really hates that.
No, because I hate that movie.
Poster.
And he sent me the poster.
It's a really nice poster.
Oh my god!
It's a nice quality poster, regardless of the movie. Yes,
in that it was like released from Warner Brothers marketing. Yes, all their posters were good.
Okay, it's the thought that counts, man.
So
Rockula.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of a movie I have seen that you have not seen. That's that's like practically non-existent.
There probably is. You'd be surprised. I have some movies that I have not seen myself that I'm filled with shame that I've not watched.
Like what?
I won't say any right now.
Oh, come on, say it.
Now you can't do that. I'm gonna bring this up, but then I won't say it.
How about I can out myself? There's some things
out myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go, Heather, and then I'll hit everybody.
Oh, okay. I think
what's like an important movie?
I haven't.
Right.
I haven't seen Hiroshima Mon Amour.
Okay.
That's on Criterion. It's not.
Yeah, I know, but that's not like Gone with the Wind or anything.
I haven't seen The Seventh Seal.
That's a good one. You might have seen
There's
that.
there's a lot of Bergman I haven't seen, Chris. So
I haven't seen any bird.
Hour of the Wolf is really good.
Yes.
And people don't talk about that one enough.
I agree.
In my opinion.
All right, Father Malone.
Gone with the Wind. I said it. I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Like,
oh, you're fine.
Yeah, dude, that's good.
I know, but it's kind of up there as far as
fuck it. You don't need to see it.
You know what the story's about.
I do, and I feel like I've seen it the entire movie through osmosis, just through clips over the years.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you.
You know what it's about.
And you know what? You know when Clark Gable's looking at you with those baby blues, you know what he's thinking? Eat out my ass.
I did know that.
Just ready.
Thank you.
Tongue waiting. That's not surprising. I mean, I understand why you would think so, but like, I don't think anybody. I think Gone with the Wind at this point is like, I get it, but
yeah. Having said that, don't make me watch Gone with the Wind.
Oh, I'm not. I don't want to watch Gone with.
No,
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah,
None of yeah. What are you?
Because who cares? Honestly.
Yeah, really.
I'll appreciate the cinematography. Blah. Blah.
I've only seen one of the entire Marvel Universe movies, and that was Under Duress. So.
Which one was that?
Think the Avengers. I don't know.
Think the Avengers.
It was at my parents' house. I didn't really.
Father Malone's skin is itching right now.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what Father Malone loves, Heather?
I love Captain America.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
That's it, yeah. Batman, I like Batman.
I'm not hating it, but that's DC. That's not Marvel.
I know. Oh, I know. But the Marvel movies are worth it. Some of them are just garbage, but like more often than not, they hit real hard and real well. So.
No, that's cool. I don't feel like they need my love. You know, like I'm always trying to go towards movies that people aren't as focused.
Oh
on.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
That's fair.
I totally get it.
That's valid.
I run in the opposite direction usually. Yeah, when they when everyone starts clamoring for something.
I'm trying to think of something else that would be surprising that I've never seen. I don't know. Like, what are some famous things that like you guys haven't seen? Like famous things. Because I hadn't seen Citizen Kane until last year.
I've seen Citizen.
I mean, it was.
I'm trying to think like a list of my favorite directors and thinking the gaps in that list. You know. I'm sure like there must be a Scorsese movie that I haven't seen. You know.
Wall Street.
No, I've seen all the recent stuff.
Just kidding. Hugo.
Don't Come Knockin'. I don't think I've seen Don't Come Knockin'. His first thing.
What, Scorsese's first thing?
Yeah. Or Who's That Knockin'? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
It's not Rockula.
Anyway,
that was actually the film Scorsese made. It. Who's Come a Rockula?
Mean Rockulas.
Yes. Yep. So to get back on topic.
Right? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Rockula. So where do you guys think it kind of lands in the pantheon of horror comedies? You mentioned Once Bitten, Father Malone. Have you seen Once Bitten, Chris?
No.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's okay.
I put this under Once Bitten. I think Once Bitten is a better movie.
Oh,
because
that's the Jim Carrey one. Yeah?
Yes, because Once Bitten has two kind of musical sequences without any lyrics, and the rest of it is Jim Carrey and Lauren Hutton.
I would actually say I'm kind of torn. Once Bitten, I think, is actually consistently a better movie because Rockula has peaks and valleys for sure.
Yeah, big peaks and valleys.
But I think the music in Once Bitten, if I remember right, is better as a whole.
Certainly.
My problem with Rockula is like most of the music is not. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good.
Oh, it's quite bad.
It's quite bad. Except there's one exception.
The title track is real bad. Even the title track. Even the title track's real bad.
Wasn't it? And it's written by somebody named Dr. Daddio.
It is.
I'm serious. I'm not making that up. You can't make that up.
Gotta love that name.
Yeah, that's the best part of that.
I will say, I thought the Toni Basil song that she sings, I didn't think that was too bad.
It was okay because she was singing it, I think.
True.
And dancing simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not going to enjoy it?
Also, no offense. I mean, like, because acting-wise, Dean Cameron and the actress Tawny
Fayer.
Something French.
Fayer. Yeah, Fayer.
Just like that.
Yes, exactly. Literally, just like that. I mean, I love them as actors, especially Dean Cameron. Singing, especially Tawny. No, it wasn't. It wasn't good. I feel like an asshole for saying that.
No,
Her
she was
name
bad.
is
She was
Mina,
bad.
and she likes my wiener. I mean, come
He was
on,
passable.
right?
He was for a singer. He was a very good actor.
But I think the problem is, even if he was passable, the stuff they have him say is so bad.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
Who wrote all the music?
Her name is Mina Weena thing. Like that's dumb. That's
the
real.
rap.
Yeah.
Dean Cameron wrote that. I saw an interview. There's
Did he?
like it's on YouTube where he talks about writing. Right. He's like, yeah, I just read Dracula and I had lyrics about Mina. I swear to God.
Wow.
But
That's why he says Mina, not Mona. Because Mina is Mina Harker from fucking Dracula.
Yeah. There you go.
It's so fucking
but
stupid.
you know what? The rap song is really the least of the problems.
That's fair, yeah.
In fact, the rap song is so kind of 80s. What is this new musical genre? That gets a pass. The rest, oh no.
Right, like
all
Rockula.
the rest. In every musical sequence, we get the entire song and it grinds everything to a halt. This is only a 90-minute movie. We're already saying it's too packed plot wise. And we get like 5 or 6 something musical sequences, and they're all bad.
Well, the sad thing is you have a Thomas Dolby song, but you don't have his characters doing it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What? Why not? The one good song with the
and one of 3 good singers or 3 actual artists.
Right.
Well, and I mean,
why didn't he write all the songs? Why didn't they hire him?
Yeah,
you have Thomas Dolby and Toni Basil. Why don't you just have them write the music?
Yeah.
Even you know what? Even
like
as bad
Paul
as Howard the
Phantom.
Duck was, that song's pretty good. The fucking Thomas Dolby song.
I mean, it's better than that movie. Traumatized me as a child. It was the play
as
duck.
It should. Yeah, it was the play duck. Right?
Oh God, duck titties, and you're
duck bathing.
You're like 5 or 6 years old saying that. Traumatic, absolute
Duck
traumatic.
titties.
Maybe that's why furries scare me. I don't know. But anyway, it's like, no. Well, and the other thing too is like you have Susan Tyrrell and Kevin Hunter from Wire Train. And Susan Tyrrell was actually, I mean, not just because of Forbidden Zone, but she's also in a really great musical called Catch My Soul, which is like with Richie Havens, which was an adaptation of Othello. And
I've never seen that.
And you guys should see it. It's great.
Totally.
And it's way better than Ninja Turtles. Any of them.
Anything with Susan Tyrrell would be, right?
Exactly.
Where'd that come from? I feel personally attacked here. It's better than Ninja Turtles. What the hell?
Well, I was trying to prompt you to do like the Addams Family.
You're expecting maybe the Addams Family. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome.
Oh my God. The next time I have a shitty day, I'm just gonna call Chris and be like, I need it. I need the Donatello.
Help, I'm a turtle and I can't get up. I was thinking, there's like a bunch of really shitty gags in that movie.
Your mockery of his performance is like Prozac. I feel like so happy.
Corey Feldman, man, he goes for some choices. Like that, what was that, like Good Morning America, where he was dancing and singing? I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
That
Insanity.
was the Today Show.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, I know exactly. That was a lot.
Is this the same one where he broke his tooth? Do you see that footage?
No.
Oh,
where he tries to James Brown the microphone, right? and it comes back and it cracks and it breaks his teeth.
Oh, maybe it is
mid performance. It's a thing of beauty.
So where does Dean Cameron? Because so I'm going to be honest. I had not seen Dean Cameron in anything else before this.
You haven't seen Summer School?
No.
Oh my God, Chris! I think you'd really enjoy Summer School.
Yeah, man, you would like Summer School. It's fun.
That was a staple of my youth.
I watch that movie every year.
Seriously, it's so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and now actually what's funny is he still has ties to music because
I see that he performs now and again.
Well, he also co-wrote 2 songs with Steel Panther and directed 2 of their music videos.
Oh, no way. That's funny.
Yeah.
I've seen Steel Panther here.
Yeah.
Also, the thing that I like about Dean Cameron, he is the one who came up with the stupid fucking thing that I bought at a Penn and Teller show when I was in Vegas, which is the Bill of Rights printed on a piece of metal that sets off the metal detector at the airport. I actually have one of those.
That's awesome.
I keep it in my bag when I travel because I am that fucking dickhead. Does that surprise you?
No, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. No,
not in the slightest.
I think that's wonderful.
I mean, yeah. Because that's the whole thing. It's like we want you to take your rights away when we want you. He's a hardcore libertarian. I'm a libertarian, but not a hardcore one. So I don't hassle the poor folks at TSA like I bet Mr. Dean Cameron does. So.
Oh God.
I did not know that side of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, having said that, no, that it doesn't change anything in my, because you do have to see Summer School, where he plays one half of a duo of students who are forced to go through summer school, who are horror nerds and special makeup effects like wannabes, Dave and Chainsaw, and Dean Cameron plays Chainsaw. And it's great. It's a great performance. And he's great in this too. He's sort of effortlessly charming, sleepily charming. He reminds me of like Joel Hodgson, if Joel Hodgson was more effusive.
That's actually the best descriptor I've ever heard of Dean Cameron. Yeah. Summer School, I think, was a very formative movie for a lot of us, like monster kids in the 80s. So
it was like the first sort of mainstream movie that acknowledged us, that like there was a group of us out there who were like really obsessed with horror. We were okay and like not to be feared.
I love the killer bunny. Like, Chris, there's a sequence with like where they fake getting attacked by killer bunnies.
It's so
good.
Interesting.
Sounds good.
Interesting.
It's got Mark Harmon in it.
Killer bunnies.
I feel like Chris is dubious of our effusiveness.
Yeah. No, I believe
Speaking of effusiveness,
Mark Harmon, NCIS.
You got this. Your eyebrows are sarcastic, sir. You've got
to bring them down. Bring my eyebrows down. They're a little too high up.
It sounds really good. You do have really good eyebrows, though, Chris. I have to say.
There it is. I'm trying to do it. Trying to do
dubious
at best.
The dubious stare.
Wait, is that, you know what's weird? Like, that's the thing about this movie I can't figure out. Like, the tone is not a horror movie.
Right.
Oh, it's no.
It's almost like a summer camp movie is what it feels like, right?
Right. And that's the problem with most like horror comedies before
they put the comedy before the horror.
It's just a comedy. Like they're just wearing a Halloween costume
that's far literally as the horror
this
movie.
Goes. Yeah. So
like nobody makes an issue of his teeth.
I thought that was weird. Like, especially when she's like, "You're a vampire," and it's like, dude, you didn't notice?
Motherfucker has some crazy canine. Yeah. She literally goes, "I knew a girl with bigger canines than yours." For real?
Yeah.
They called her Sabertooth.
Yeah, what did they call her? Yeah, like her mouth would not shut. Like,
perhaps
I don't understand.
Like,
that
down.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's
like
what she says to him. That's what she says. She's like, grind. She was like, "You should grind your teeth down." That's what she says to Dean Cameron.
Yeah, I mean. Is he even really? I mean, other than living forever, is he really a vampire? Because he when he picks up the little bottles of blood,
he's squeamish.
He's like, ew, and it's like, shouldn't you be over that by now?
I thought that was a bit much.
Yeah.
How does he survive?
Well, he drinks that blood. I mean, he's squeamish about it, but he does drink it. He probably puts it in a bottle that doesn't show its true nature. Maybe in a milkshake.
You know what?
Strawberry. Tasty.
I think this movie, instead of One Spit, it would actually be a good companion with My Best Friend is a Vampire.
Oh, yes. Robert Sean Leonard.
Yeah. And David Warner's in that.
Yes.
So now you know.
Cannot get away from David Warner.
No, we Father Malone and I love David Warner.
Adore David Warner.
I love watching David Warner get
thrown the puppet
accosted. So there's an episode, Heather, of Tales from the Crypt where David Warner plays like a psychiatrist, like a radio psychiatrist. And he goes to a house of a caller who supposedly has like a child that's really like over the top and unwieldy. And I've Tales from the Crypt. So David Warner's a piece of shit, you know, whatever. But there's a point where David Warner is like walking up the stairs
to an attic, where the child is kept. You know?
And they like take a fucking mannequin and yeet it at David Warner, and he's like halfway up the stairs, and it hits him, and he just goes fucking flying backwards, back down the stairs.
Nowhere else will you see some PA hurling a mannequin at David Warner and knocking him ass over tea kettle down.
Right down a fucking like an attic staircase. It's insane.
It's a bad episode, but we totally recommended it.
Yeah, just because David Warner's getting it.
I was about to say, I'll watch a lot of things because David Warner is in it.
Right.
But which, by the way, Chris, have you seen Waxworks?
No.
Goodness.
Oh, Chris, you must. Maybe we should do Waxwork. I don't know. Do you like it, Father Malone?
I like parts of it a great deal, and then parts of it I despise.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But the parts I like a great deal.
Yeah. I'm also biased because that was the origin of my lifelong crush on David Warner. Was I saw that film like at age 10 or 11. And I was like, yeah, it was an awakening.
He is dashing in the film.
He's so dashing. And he wears and it's funny because looking back on it, they have him in like a purple
like a tuxedo thing, like a morning coat, and
but then it's like colored like he's a carny, which is kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah. He's kind of like a late 80s Doctor Who, you know.
Yeah.
Which
way too colorful for a song.
What's the movie where he plays the Ripper?
Time after time. Yeah.
Never seen that one either.
It's good. It's so good. And Malcolm McDowell. Oh my God.
Fuck, man. Malcolm McDowell's so good in that movie. Yeah, dude, watch that movie.
And Mary Steenburgen, who is from my home state. So, gonna write a country song called Arkansas Lady. I'm sorry. But so what did you guys think about the fashion in Rockula?
1980s. What are you gonna do?
But I mean, it's like
the rapping music, like attire is
what is that?
It's woof.
Someone try to describe it for our listeners.
Imagine, if you will, a white man thinking it's too cold inside of the venue, so he puts on tons of layers of clothes but doesn't pull them up. He has like a beanie on and like a long sleeve sweater on that's multicolored, and then he has
it's all spandex.
Yeah,
everyone's in spandex,
it's
including
real
Susan Terrell. For some reason,
including Bo Diddley.
But like you said, it's all very brightly colored and all mismatching, and it's all pieces. It's very weird. And he's got like a chain, like he's
and he's like sitting in a chair when they find him. Like the spotlight hits him. He's like sitting in a chair. He's like, "Yo, what's up? I hate women," or whatever.
But he's wearing
something to that effect.
What do these rappers say?
Yeah, bitches are bitches. It's the bitches that'll get you. I was expecting him to just fucking say, "Eat out my ass." Yeah, somehow we found someone worse than Joe Pesci. Worse than Joe Pesci. Dean Cameron, folks.
Actually,
I disagree with you. I think he was okay. I think he was all right for early hip hop proliferation here in America. I thought he was doing okay.
Dean Cameron keeping it down.
Yeah, man. Look, he's just aping the Beastie Boys, obviously.
The 80s, though, was kind of there was a ripe era for like white comedians or comedy films to have a like, hey, I'm rapping, and like they had the whole thing about Rappin' Ronnie, I remember Rappin' Ronnie. Which Christmas was, they had like a Ronald Reagan impersonator rapping, and it's about as fucking terrifying as it sounds.
It's real bad.
Is this from the government?
No.
It's
like what was it on HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a novelty. Yeah.
But this
sounds upsetting.
Reminded me, Revenge of the Nerds 2 has a big rap scene in it, right? And that reminded me, do you remember the actor in it who was a comedian, Barry Sobel, he was a stand-up and he was really popular in the 80s, and he was a really funny guy, but like he was like somehow the rap guy, like, and he ends up in that rapping, but like I don't know, that to me, that rap in that movie is worse than the one in this one, as far as anyway.
I blocked that out. The only thing I remember from Revenge of the Nerds 2 is Booger meeting his burping sensei.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember. Isn't it like Victor Hong?
I think so. That's all I think.
Yeah.
And Booger having a lot of condoms.
Oh my God.
That I don't think he ever used. Because he's called Booger.
80s hip hop.
It was bad.
80s comedies, right?
Yeah. This one's fun though. At least it's nice. This
is like B or C tier though, right?
Yeah, I give it a B though. I'd put it above Mannequin.
I like Mannequin more than this.
Oh no.
I'd put this one above Mannequin.
I would put it above Mannequin as well. The only thing I like about Mannequin is Meshack Taylor. That's Hollywood. I love Hollywood.
G.W. Bailey's really good. It's that fucking.
Oh God, what happened to that dog though?
Well, at this point, I'm certain that dog is dead. But did something happen to the dog in the movie?
There's this implication that I don't know. I feel like that dog gets traumatized by various things in that movie.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. I haven't seen it literally since I was a kid, but I remember that very clearly.
But the dog turns out fine and runs away happily in the final shot.
Now, Chris, do you prefer Mannequin 2 over Mannequin?
Never seen Mannequin 2.
On the Move.
I've never seen it either.
I've seen it.
Oh my god!
Are all the John Hughes movies like A tier 80s movies? Speaking of 80s comedies, I'm asking.
The level is good. I mean, they're competently. That one is yes, they're good movies. I don't know if the fucking message coming through is the best, but they're competent, good movies. They got a beginning, a middle, and an end, and all the characters make sense, and the dialogue is good. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
It becomes subjective at that point.
But what is the best 80s comedy that you guys, if you had to pick?
Fuck. Drum roll.
What was that?
that was my cell phone.
Was your phone?
It was somebody texted me.
Is that Money for Nothing? Is that the?
No, it's just some random electronic drum roll. But it always reminds me of Prince when I hear it, and that makes me happy.
It does kind of sound like Dire Straits.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like Dire Straits.
No.
Oh, what's wrong with Dire Straits?
There's nothing wrong with them, but I don't like them. So
you should be like, "There's nothing wrong with them, except that I hate them."
Valid. What's the best 80s comedy?
I would say Spinal Tap.
It's definitely got to be in there. Spinal
Just
Tap,
as the good Lord made me, sir.
Yeah,
it's my favorite line from that fucking movie.
Listen, I'm not going to take orders from a woman, especially when it dresses like an Australian's nightmare. Fuck you.
I love that.
Is that the best one? It might be.
I mean, it's the one I've watched the most because it always makes me consistently laugh.
The Blues Brothers came out in 1980, so that's my favorite 80s comedy. I can watch that movie over.
Yeah,
and over,
I gotta go.
That is solid.
I gotta go with Fletch. I've seen.
Yeah,
it.
that's.
What about Fletch Lives?
I love Fletch Lives.
Not better.
There are things about Fletch Lives that are better. Cleavon Little gives a really good performance in Fletch Lives.
Oh, I love him.
And he's not in enough things.
True.
He is in Once Bitten.
Oh, true. Okay. True.
He's in a really piss poor episode of Tales from the Crypt.
That's true, but he's much better in Once Bitten.
He's great. He's great in Fletch Lives.
He's one of the best things in Once Bitten, I would say.
Yeah, Fletch and Fletch Lives are great.
I haven't seen Fletch Lives.
It's not bad.
It's not bad? Is that what you just said?
That's your it'll make a turd.
It's not bad.
No,
I say it's not bad because the
good.
reputation is that it's bad.
Oh, right. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's lesser than the first one for sure.
So Father Malone.
Yeah.
Fletch Lives or Dire Straits?
Dire Straits. There's a lot of skill going on with Dire Straits that I have to admire, even if it doesn't hit my ear in a pleasant way.
The problem is 80s comedies like Blues Brothers and Fletch are each of our in our top 5 movies. So taking those out of the equation is probably a better question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Taking those out of the equation, best 80s comedy.
That's really tough.
There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I got to think of a movie that every time I watch it, I laugh when I watch it.
Hey, Ghostbusters. Fuck. That's technically an 80s comedy.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
100% an 80s comedy.
Eminently quotable.
I know. Oh, geez.
Blood Diner. I love Blood Diner.
Blood Diner?
Blood Diner always makes me laugh. I love it.
That's a fun one. I don't know, man. Because Spinal Tap is sort of supreme, it
transcended the medium.
It really did. It broke everything kind of open wide. So that has to be the best comedy of the 80s.
And it's always funny. It doesn't matter how many times you watch it. It's consistent.
If I put it on right now, I'm going to laugh at the same shit I've laughed at over and over again. So yeah, they win.
Oh yeah. And plus Archie Hahn's in it.
Archie
fucking A, yeah.
Yes.
Mime is money.
Yeah. So
I love that movie. That is such a good movie.
It's one of my favorite ever.
It's a good movie.
So, yeah.
It was just a 2-word review. Shit sandwich.
No, that's not real.
That is my other favorite part of the movie. It's just shit sandwich. That's not real.
Rob Reiner
I can't print that.
Wrote those reviews and got their reactions.
I can't print that.
Their lyrics are swimming in a sea of retarded sexuality. That's nitpicking, isn't it? So I feel like we've learned a lot about each other tonight with this episode. Chris is not a fan of vampires.
No, it's not that I'm not a fan. I've seen all the Twilight movies. Does that count?
Those aren't vampires.
I mean, they're not bad.
No, those are. There's a lady that runs Gothic charm school, and she considers them confused fairies.
I buy that.
I agree with that 120%.
Totally.
Those are not vampires.
Call me I might be a confused.
I need a new vampire movie where vampires are really scary again. Like,
like subspecies, fucking subspecies.
You know, the Strain wasn't bad.
It was all right.
Yeah, I like the books are pretty good.
Yeah, but that it just crawls up its own ass with its mythology and bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like, who cares? Like everything has to
Nazi
be some epic
vampires
thing where we're like opening a crypt and
Nazi
open the scroll.
We have to figure out
prophecy is coming true. Like, come on, how about a vampire is down the street and you got to deal with it? Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. That's why I don't really like vampire stuff. It's because it's like it's always a little too up its own ass.
You know what? And that's because there's like a whole vampire culture now. You know what I mean? Like, and they've turned it into this whole ridiculous.
Father Malone's
going to
give us a lecture on vampire culture.
I don't mean to say it's a waste of time, but it is a waste of time.
We just lost our vampire audience.
No, you didn't. I actually love a lot of vampire movies. So
no, I mean, like I love vampire, and I love vampire, like not the culture that is what it is now, but like, the old vampire culture I like.
I like From Dusk Till Dawn. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
It does.
I love that
100%.
movie.
It's good vampires.
It's good.
That was a good series. You watch that series?
No.
Watch the series.
The show?
Yeah.
I saw like the first couple episodes. It was all right.
Why you give the first season a go?
I mean, anybody is better than Quentin Tarantino's acting.
But you and I reviewed this movie, or no, we did. We talked to Desperado, but I think that's his best performance.
Yeah, because it's pretty much just him being him.
Right, but that's fine. But that works in that case.
Sure,
like, there ain't nothing wrong with his performance in that movie.
No, but he's still not a good actor.
No, sure, but like there,
his best role is in Little Nicky. Let's be honest here.
No, he's terrible in that movie.
No, he's great in that movie.
No, he's terrible.
Come on.
No. Sharon Stone is a terrible actress, but she's awesome in Casino, right?
Yeah.
I don't like her in Casino though. But
no, because she's a fucking horrible human being.
Yeah.
But like,
who wasn't actually that horrible in real life, but
right, I know. But that performance is fucking it's
yes. Oh yeah,
it's worthy, man.
Sure, I agree.
But she's a terrible actress.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, have you seen her in like literally anything else?
Not Total Recall.
Oof, man.
They're
not really acting. She's just posing and kicking.
Honey, we're married.
Oh.
Consider a divorce. Whatever the fuck he says. Consider this a divorce, and he murders his wife, as you do.
And that's what you do in the 80s.
Jesus.
You just murdered Thomas Dolby in this fucking movie.
No, I love Tom. Can we?
They didn't murder him. They cryogenically froze him.
That's right. Thomas Dolby, why didn't he do more movies?
I don't know. He's real funny.
He is so funny.
Yeah, he's good.
That scene where she's smacking him on the head, like every time he asks the same question.
I love it when she's almost reaching. He's like, okay.
He's a real natural. You're right. I don't know why we didn't get more performances from him, because he could have been great. The only other performance I remember seeing, when the Berlin Wall came down, the Pink Floyd did a concert there, and he was the professor, like on the puppet, on the strings.
Oh shit!
That's the last time I've seen him.
I need to see that.
He's done some really interesting music for movies.
Oh, he's a fascinating guy.
Yeah, he did the Mirror Song for Toys, a movie I absolutely love. You guys like that movie?
I've never seen it.
God damn, I wish Father Malone hadn't seen it. Son of a...
Sorry.
I fucking love that movie.
Would you like to talk about that movie? You will not like the discussion we have, but we'll talk about it.
I know I wouldn't. I can tell it's not the kind of movie you would even like, let alone want to watch.
That's not true. But that movie just stinks of passion project that.
It is.
That Barry
it is.
Levinson finally got to make.
It is.
And like,
anytime I put it on for anyone, I'm like, just keep in mind, this is a passion project. Like,
right. And the production design is beautiful. And LL Cool J is really funny in the movie. And of course, Joan Cusack, I can watch do nothing.
Which is literally that performance.
Right. But
no, but she is good. But that's my point. It's like, it's a nothing performance.
Well, it's a nothing role is what it is.
Yeah.
Like the performance is solid.
And Thomas Dolby also did the music for We're Back, that weird fucking dinosaur
movie.
Yeah.
And what's he done since then? Count his science money.
He's done a lot. I mean, there's basically like cell phone technology.
I remember him like he was big on the ringtone. He hit it big then. So maybe he's just got FU money now. He doesn't want to.
I think it sounds like he does.
Good for him. He's like a nice guy, and he played with Lena Lovitch. Lena Lovitch is a great new wave singer.
I don't know her.
She's amazing.
Personally.
He's also the music director for the TED Talk stuff, for TED conferences.
Weird.
I mean, good for him. I mean,
What's his real name? What's his real name?
Thomas Robertson.
Okay.
I actually worked with.
Didn't he get sued?
No, but I worked with a girl that argued with me because she was trying to say that he invented Dolby.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not his name. And she's like, yes, it is. And I'm like, you could Google this.
No, I really believe Dolby tried to sue him to make him change his name. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Unsuccessful.
Like as a trademark. Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently they had a case because your friend thinks that Thomas Dolby created Dolby.
There's a lot. I don't know. Anyway. but yes. Yeah. Thomas Dolby's like, yeah, he's amazing in this. And now I kind of want to see him in a movie where he is a vampire.
Yeah, I want to see a movie that was just him and Toni Basil, like him like hunting her or something, like for an entire movie, like because she deserved that. She deserved her own movie. That character was if she had been in a more popular movie, that character would have been iconic. Toni Basil's performance is fucking crazily good as the vampire. Every choice she makes is insane and fucking perfect.
Oh my God. I love her little like hisses.
Yeah.
She's just like that. It's so adorable. Like it's just like, oh my God.
She's real good.
And like her fashion choices. I saw somebody online point out the grass skirt with the corset combination.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean,
she rocks it because she's Toni Basil. She can do whatever she wants.
You remember that the Mickey music video?
Of course, yeah.
The cheerleader outfit she's wearing is the Las Vegas high school. She's from Las Vegas. I just want to cheer on a hometown girl.
Oh yay, that's true. And she was in Head.
My God. And everything else,
which I have still not seen, but that has not changed since the last time we did an episode together. So
it's if we do another episode with the three of us, we should do Head for reals. Well, no, hopefully.
I guess it's over.
No. I didn't mean that. It's just you got so quiet, and I was like, oh God, Chris is never going to have me on again.
Okay, we could. Okay, I know you've never seen this, Father Malone.
Yes,
Grease.
I've seen Grease. What are you talking about?
Worth a shot.
I wish I hadn't seen it.
No, dude, you've seen Grease.
Of course I've seen Grease. It's the worst.
We've all seen Grease. Why would you pick that?
I don't know.
You just want to talk about that movie?
No, I really don't want to.
I know you don't. I know you're not a fan.
Grease is. I like that song though.
It's the word.
The Frankie Valli song is the best part of that movie.
I can't stand that fucking movie. I gotta be honest. I really don't.
I like it. I'm gonna go out on a popular limb.
Grease is good. Yeah, Grease is good.
Grease, it's got groove. It's got meaning.
Yeah. This is a life of illusion.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wah.
And yet somehow none of the songs from this movie are as memorable as one of the songs in Grease.
Not one.
That's the biggest shame about this movie. Yeah. That's the biggest shame about this movie is I don't want to listen to any of the music outside of the movie.
Name the song that the Mona sings the first time we meet her.
Oh, there's something about the jungle.
Let's tear the chains off my heart. I wrote it down because I knew I wasn't going to remember it.
Yeah, I remember that at the club, right?
Well, yeah. The reason I remember the jungle part is that was my favorite part is there's random like sound effect noises where it's like ooh ah like somebody making monkey noises.
Speaking of,
all of a sudden Morris Day and the fucking Time show up.
Yes. Oh God, that would have been
great. Holy shit! In the rest of the movie, did the movie really need the comic sound effects every time like somebody got hit, like that boing down, beep, beep, beep,
yeah, I don't know.
I know, especially during the duel, like the climactic battle between Thomas Dolby. Because it's got one's got a ham bone, the other one's got a rhinestone encrusted peg leg, but they're clanking together like they're swords.
Right. Okay, then I liked it. Because then it was so ridiculous. But when people are like slapping each other, like, we don't need a meow. Like, you might as well add a laugh track if you're going to go that route.
I think they should have added the curly shuffle, though.
I agree. This movie, he should have done that during the rap scene.
I'm amazed he didn't. He should have done the curly shuffle. Why wasn't the curly shuffle in this movie?
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. Chris, are you?
Weigh in, Chris.
Yes. The curly shuffle.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The curly shuffle? Come on, babe. Get hip.
I have no idea.
Babe. Come on, baby. The curly shuffle. Okay.
No idea.
Are you familiar with the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
And you familiar with that thing that Curly would do where he'd be on the floor kibbying and going,
okay. That's the curly shuffle.
Somebody wrote a song about it, naming it.
A novelty song that was very popular.
It was extremely popular.
I remember hearing it at a dance when I was in 5th grade.
That's amazing.
That's a song about the curly shuffle.
Yeah, doing the curly shuffle. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
It's you can.
This feels like something that maybe I wouldn't enjoy. I don't know.
I feel like you're being very judgmental towards the curly shuffle.
It's true, ladies and gentlemen.
Babe.
Remember Andy Kindler's joke about the Three Stooges? I found out why women don't like the Three Stooges. They're not funny.
Aren't other people funnier than the Three Stooges when other people do the Three Stooges bits, like
literally everybody? No, but they no. That's mean. They were very funny vaudevillians. I mean, like their timing was unsurpassed. I
mean, I think they're funny. Granted, the Marx Brothers are more my speed, but Three Stooges are funny. Disorder in the Court. Come on, that's classic.
I kid the Three Stooges. I think they fulfill what they set out to do. There's
But is the director of this film, Luca Beravici's other film that he's known for, as good as this one?
Fucking Ghoulies!
Ghoulies, the one with the monsters in the toilets.
But you know the ironic thing? In the first Ghoulies, there are no Ghoulies in the toilets.
That's true.
It's only the cover.
They made up for that in the sequel.
False advertising.
Oh no!
Right. Yeah.
The sequel's actually better because of that, and plus you have the band Wasp connected to it.
Yeah, well, it's an improvement across the board. But is Ghoulies better than Rockula? No, it is not.
I do like it.
I know, but Dean Cameron, Susan Terrell, Toni Basil, fucking Thomas Dolby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I want to watch 90 minutes of them rather than
I think Ghoulies
what I know part 2 is going to be better.
I think Ghoulies still hangs together better as a movie.
Also, I'm glad you got that director's last name right, Chris, because I was trying to think of it in my head and I kept calling him Luco Brasi.
He sleeps with the fishes.
He does. But I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the original Ghoulies, though. I prefer the second one for aforementioned reasons, but
I prefer Critters to Ghoulies.
I prefer Critters 2. Critters 2 is the shit.
Critters 2 is fucking wild. There's a lot of nudity in Critters 2 for no reason.
That's a problem?
No, it's
Random
a good thing.
Nudity is amazing.
It's 80s nudity, or I guess mid 90s or early 90s nudity, where it's just like unrepentant.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of nudity. Is unrepentant nudity.
Yeah.
Where it's like, do you see these boobs? That's right. In your face.
So what are we doing on the next episode?
Ooh, yes. What do
it's your choice, friend.
Babe.
Yeah, whatever, dog. That's the thing. I don't think I could stump you, Father Malone.
You can give it a try.
Oh, that's an evil smile. Devious.
I don't know.
Well, why do we have to stump each other? Why can't we all just unite in the love of cinema?
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody pick something. I'm good. I don't have to pick anything.
Well,
it is your turn, friend.
I guess I'll have to think about it then. I don't know.
babe.
Yeah.
What's that, babe?
That's
Thanks.
right. I'm on the West Coast.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, but I don't know. It's just like I'm just thinking of like Hart Bachner and
Yeah.
He's more-
Die Hard,
he's more-
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
He's
when I said
he's
that, I was
he's
channeling him.
he's freestyling over there.
If he's doing West Coast, what would we say, Chris, as people in the South? Would we say darling?
Sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, God, no.
Hey
oh,
there,
God, no.
sweetheart.
I've heard that,
You're looking
sweetheart.
pretty good.
That was gross.
Looking pretty good there, sweetheart.
Hey, darling. Sugar.
Yeah. Sugar tits. Listen here, sugar tits.
Ew. Gross.
That's the
really
Gibbs.
bad.
That's the Gibson.
The Gibson.
That's the Gibson. Of all the things he said, that's the least offensive.
That's the
Least
sad
offensive
thing.
and the most memorable.
Yeah. That was the lighthearted end of his misogyny and bigotry.
Like,
Yeah.
we wish he only said sugar tits
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Then at least we can just have a laugh about it now.
and go,
Yeah.
what an asshole.
Yeah, as opposed to, oh God.
Oh, what a nightmare.
This man's a nightmare. Yeah, and a monster. Well, okay, so let me put this out there, Chris. What is the film that we have mentioned, either in this episode or past episodes, that me or Father Malone have mentioned that you've been curious to see but haven't seen? Because we've mentioned a lot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have either of you seen the Transformers movie?
The original one?
Yeah, the animated one.
Oh, yes.
The
Not
one
since
with
I was a
Weird
kid.
Al's, with the one with fucking Weird Al's Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's fucking wild.
And also, is that the one that's got the
Roll
you've
out.
got the touch?
Yes.
You've
And the
got
final
Yes.
the final performance of Mr. Orson Welles.
Oh
Yes,
my god!
as,
R.I.P.
as Unicron.
Unicron.
Omicron, also as Omicron.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yes, Unicron. I have seen that movie. I thought you were going to ask if we've seen the Michael Bay ones.
No, I don't want to watch
That's a hard
those.
pass.
Jesus.
That's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Real hard pass.
Very
man.
hard pass. The hardest of passes.
What about
have you guys seen the Michael Bay movies? Because I don't want to watch those.
Yeah, right.
That's actually bringing up movies that I'm saying. no
Have
to.
you seen? No, you probably have. I just started asking. Okay, have you seen Jaws 3D?
Yeah,
God, not a long time.
I saw it in the theater. on
God, of
opening
course you
day.
did.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And what weirdly ended up
Sadist.
sitting next to my best friend from grade school, and we did not go together. We just like turned to each other in 3D glasses, and we're like, "Hey!" Anyway.
And that was better than the movie in its entirety.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just naming things you hate, Chris.
I don't hate any of these things. I'm just trying to think of things like that Father Malone might hate and have never seen.
Why are you trying to pick movies that I would hate?
No, not hate, but not be hate, but it would be like you've avoided.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean? Your things you haven't watched.
Most things with Billy Zane.
He's a cool dude, though.
I like Billy Zane.
Okay, I'm glad. You know what?
No, have you
I
seen
know, he
Demon
didn't-
Knight?
He
He's a
didn't
very-
like Demon Knight. Father Malone
Oh,
does not
really?
like Demon Knight.
I like Demon Knight.
I like Demon Knight too.
Go the whole thing, like he does that whole like podunk motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's good. No.
Awesome. That's so
No,
good.
I did not like the movie, but Chris, I did like his performance.
He
in the
did.
movie.
You know who else is in that movie?
Everyone is in that movie.
CCH Pounder.
No,
She
the
is.
lead of that.
He
movie.
is.
Jada
Billy Zane.
Pinkett.
Jada
Oh,
Pinkett.
I like
Pinkett.
Billy Zane.
Nah, Jada
Charles
Pinkett.
Fletcher.
Yeah. Roger Rabbit. Please. I have no, you guys pick something because I can't even remember what we brought up. It's been so many things this episode.
Oh no.
Well, I picked this one, so maybe it should be Father Malone.
Yeah, Father Malone, go for it.
Babe.
Listen,
Babe.
listen, babe.
Hey, babe.
Babe.
You've picked some good stuff so far.
Yeah.
I know, but now I want to pick something terrible. No,
Go for it. I don't
I want
care.
to pick something animated. Is that weird?
No.
Depends.
Cool World.
No, definitely.
I've seen Cool World. That movie is a piece of
fucking
shit.
World. Oh, shy.
That movie is fester. It festers on screen.
So bad.
Ralph Bakshi should be ashamed of himself for a lot of things.
Well, just that one. He's
But that's and Fritz the cat.
Well, I don't know.
I don't need to see cat cock, bro.
Yeah, but
That's the sentence.
somebody
of the night.
does.
That's a new sentence.
That's a
I
new
don't
sentence.
need to see no cat cock, bro.
Bro.
You've seen, brah.
You've
seen Heavy Metal, right?
Yeah, take a ride on Heavy Metal.
All right.
I love that movie.
Watership Down.
Never seen it.
I've seen it.
Let's not watch Watership Down. It's very
No,
depressing.
it's sad.
Yeah, man.
Really?
Sad.
Fantastic Planet.
That's a good one.
Never seen it. Never heard.
Well, we have a winner.
What about
Or unless you have something, Heather.
Oh yeah. Wait. Heather might have an audible. Wait.
Well, no, I feel bad. This is your turn.
Say it.
Swiffer.
I don't care. Like, if you have a better animated
Say it.
Belladonna of Sadness.
What?
Have you not seen it?
I've never even seen it.
Have you not seen it? Seriously?
What is it?
Belladonna of Sadness.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's so good. It's a Japanese from 71.
Oh, let's most definitely watch that.
It's
I stumped him.
Yeah,
Chris.
I know. I'm trying to think. We talked about Belladonna of Sadness because something we watched for Rankin and Bass was inspired by Belladonna of Sadness.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I love Belladonna of Sadness, but that is a weird combination.
I'm trying to think what it was. It was maybe like The Last Unicorn. Does that sound right?
Yeah. The style is very Japanese in Last Unicorn.
I'm trying to remember which one it was. I have to ask Mike White. He would remember.
Oh yeah, Mike did a really good episode on Belladonna of Sadness.
Ours will be better.
Well, yeah. Actually, was I on? I might have been on that episode.
So what are we doing then? If we still get it, we're gonna try to tread where Mike White has tread, where Eagles dare.
Yeah, he's done everything. What are you talking about?
Mike's done 11 movies.
He hasn't done Transformers by Michael Bay.
And I don't want to do that one.
I don't want to do that one either. I don't want to do that one either. Oh, it is my pick. If it's my pick, well, have you guys heard of a little film, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Let's go.
Let's go away and never come back.
I'm just looking at you like, please. No.
What's Fantastic Planet?
It's a movie.
Oh, it's animated.
French.
Thanks, guys.
No, it's very, I would call it trippy.
Yeah. Oh, it most definitely is.
Yeah. The soundtrack
like
is really good.
Like this other world planet and these like people who are like us, like slaves to these giant blue aliens, and they need us, and it's about revolution, and it's the 60s, man, and like colors and like taking some acid and like we're all free, man. It's like that.
Let's watch that.
Sound good?
Okay, you sold it.
You sold me on that. That sounds fucking insane.
You do need to see Belladonna of Sadness, though.
It sounds like
I'm gonna say I do need to see that.
It's seriously, I adore.
Then
that
we just
movie.
watch that after.
Double bill.
We could.
Whoa.
If
special.
Have either one of you guys seen The Devils, like the Ken Russell?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Jesus Christ, what a great movie!
If it tells me anything about Belladonna of Sadness, I at some point I'm going to do an article where I write about both of those films congruent.
Oh,
I will read that.
Oh, thank you.
Looking at just the synopsis, yeah, it seems pretty rough.
What? Belladonna of Sadness?
Yeah.
Well, I gave you Rockula, so I had to go back to the other side.
Yeah,
of the Heather pendulum.
That seems to be the other side.
I'm either pure whimsy or pure like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you, girl?
There's no whimsy here, folks. But there was whimsy in Rockula. So
you know what I've never seen?
What? Oh Jesus!
Why are you scared? You sound scared.
He's been thinking since I asked him.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, that's actually the only Andrew Lloyd Webber thing I like.
I've listened to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I've seen the clips, but I've never sat down and watched that movie.
When should we watch that too at some point? Man, that's a good one.
We should have done it for Easter. We should have done it for Easter. Oh,
Jesus.
You were overjoyed to meet you face to face? Oh, we're gonna do the Superstar thing? Okay. I haven't seen the movie, so.
Oh, neither of us have. Well, then we need to do that at some point.
Yeah.
I just heard the music.
It's been a while. Yeah. The original, like that first recording is amazing because you have Ian Gillan as Jesus, who was in Deep Purple.
Oh, right.
Black Sabbath. Like Ian Gillan's
looking great. The album is awesome.
Voices. Yeah, Murray Head.
The album looks cool too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the 3 vinyl set. I think.
Oh,
I think I have it actually.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
God, it's so good. And you got Barry Dennen as Pontius, and Barry Dennen's also in Shock Treatment.
Yeah,
for any of you Rocky Horror fans out there, Erwin Lapsey of Lapsey Auto. So,
By the way, speaking of Rockula, when Thomas Dolby's character is introduced, and he's so sort of flamboyant and everything, right? His introduction is good, and then he puts on the video that we get to see that he is the casket salesman. And while I was watching it, I thought, like, why did they just put on the video? Why didn't we just turn this into a musical? Like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously. At that point, like, why wasn't they underutilized? We've said this before. I'm just thinking out loud.
They underutilized the music in general, I think.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, and the performers they had, like, on deck to do this. Yeah. Like, why are they trusting Mona to sing a song when Toni Basil can sing a song, or fucking Thomas Dolby can sing a song?
Or Bo Diddley.
But Dean Cameron.
or Bo Diddley. Yeah. Who's like, that boy's got some blues. Oh, really? That's the line you gave him?
You know what that translates to? The check cleared.
Yeah, right. Maybe that was "Don't give me any dialogue."
Yeah. Or Susan Tyrrell. Susan Tyrrell can sing.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Her. I do too.
What a voice. I had a friend, Brody Dahl from the Distillers.
Yeah, well, not personally, but no.
No, I know. Yeah. None of us do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I had a friend who said I would crawl through a mile of broken glass to hear her voice. And I feel that way about Susan Tyrrell's voice.
Seriously.
There's something about the smoke in her voice that is unparalleled with amongst the smoky voiced ladies out there.
Yes, and she narrated Wizards, which is a good Ralph Bakshi movie.
Fucking did, man! What a great, and as you discovered recently, she was the narrator for Document of the Dead.
Yes,
the documentary about Dawn of the Dead, which I have seen 1 gazillion times. So Susan Tyrrell's voice is imprinted in my brain.
I love her. She should have done like more movies with Joe Spinell, though. That would have like.
She should have done more movies in general.
Agreed.
Or at least 1,000 more voiceovers. Like, I want my Alexa app to just sound like Susan Tyrrell at all times.
I would actually buy an Alexa if it sounded like Susan Tyrrell.
I couldn't find that.
I know. Come on, technology. So, Chris, what are you thinking, man? No, that's the thing. Rockula, I mean, it's going to sound like we all hate it. And it's that's the thing. It's a fun movie. It's a cute movie. Honestly, it was kind of a good chaser. Like, sometimes you want to watch a movie that is like a B list.
Yeah,
it's
just not every fun.
Yeah. And
it's a Sunday afternoon kind of movie.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Compared to Bless the Beast and Children, which was
also a Sunday afternoon kind of movie, but like a right after church kind of movie.
During church kind of movie, Sunday school movie. Give it to him right there. Just show it to him. Be like, "Hey,
Rockula's a late Saturday afternoon. You're just drowsing on the couch. You don't have a care in the world.
Drowsing on the couch.
I think it's a fun movie. I think you might have gotten the impression that we did not like this movie from what we've been saying, but like, it's fun, it's breezy. The music is terrible, and if you can have if you have a fast forward option, go for it. Because
it's easy enough to get through the music.
Yeah, because everything else is charming, I think. Yeah. I liked all the performances, and it's a goddamn shame Dean Cameron wasn't in more romantic comedies in general, because he would have held his own in that genre.
Agreed. And I'm not a big fan of that genre, but he would have
enlivened it.
Yeah, he would have made it certainly better.
Is it weird the director of photography on this movie who he is? It's pretty wild, right?
It is, yeah.
And he's a DP on Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Man.
He's got some good lineage behind him.
Yeah, John Schwartzman. Yeah, he was DP on the OG Jurassic Park as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is this Jurassic Park you speak of?
It's a movie about dinosaurs.
Oh, cool.
Wait, it's like We're Back with written music by Thomas Dolby.
You've seen Jurassic Park, right?
Oh my God, Chris. Are you shitting me? Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you haven't.
I live in the world.
I was funning you. I was just
funning you. Heard this before.
Yeah, actually, I saw the first Jurassic Park in the theater, and it was awesome.
Still awesome to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Chris. You did not see it, didn't you?
I might have seen it. I was like 3 or 4. I remember the VHS at Costco. Listen here. I don't need your guff.
Your guff. Oh,
I don't need your guff there, friend.
I don't
need your guff.
That's right, boy.
I don't need your guff, boy.
Oh, that's the Southern answer to babe. Boy.
Boy,
guys know
yeah. Yeah, it's just that mean, right?
Get over here, boy.
Ooh.
Father Malone, give us your final thoughts on Rockula.
Fun movie. I like Dean Cameron a lot. I like the whole cast, actually. It's fun and lighthearted and doesn't take itself seriously. Goes way in depth on the mythology, and I actually like that. That was a bonus. And I like the anytime you have two characters dueling with ridiculous items, I'm in. So a ham bone and a bejeweled peg leg duel gets a high mark for me. So I would recommend this movie.
What about you, Heather? Final thoughts on Rockula?
I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a light, I think Father Malone said breezy. I agree. It's a very breezy movie. It's very colorful. The entire cast are great. The music's pretty spotty, but there is worse out there. There's definitely worse musicals out there. And yeah, I mean, yes. Especially if you like kind of silly comedies that have, I mean, I really am hesitant to call this a horror comedy, but it has a supernatural tinge to it, kind of. Then I recommend it.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know. It didn't take itself too seriously, and it didn't need to, right? I mean, I think the mythology stuff is a little odd that they even had it to begin with, because movies like this tend to not include those kinds of things. But the music is just, I'm sorry. It's like, how are we keep watching these movies with like good, then bad, then good, then bad, then good, then bad? Because it was Dragnet, bad. Blessed to Beasts and Children, good. This movie, real bad. So we've just been kind of oscillating back and forth, pendulum style. So outside of the music, it was fun. I mean, I think I agree with y'all. I wish Dean Cameron was in more stuff. I wish I had seen him in more things, because the things I have not seen him in sound good, but he would have been a welcome addition to some things that I have seen, because he's a pretty charismatic guy, but nowhere near as charismatic as everybody else, at least the other two main people, Toni Basil and Thomas Dolby. So it was fun. It was good. It was fun. Like you said, Heather, we needed something a little less real, man. A little less real.
I'm just really glad that you both enjoyed it, because I was kind of like, I was telling or texting Chris earlier today, being like, kind of like, I had second thoughts, like maybe I should have recommended something more serious or arty, but then I'm like, man, after this week, like, no, it was good just to kind of watch something where you didn't really need to put in a lot of emotional investment or brain power. Just put it on and enjoy it.
Happy to watch a movie like literally laying on a couch. You know what I mean? And like not white knuckling it like last time's fair.
Oh my god! No, that was brilliant. And I have recommended Bless the Beasts and Children. So because it's great. Can you imagine if Bill Mummy was in Rockula?
Oh, he should have been.
Oh my god!
Fucking A, 100%. Why didn't that? You start thinking like that. Better. Yeah, you think like all the LA bands, they could have just pulled right in, like at that. It's yeah. Anyway,
no. Instead, Dean Cameron.
Hey, I don't think you wrote all the stuff. Come on. Now.
No, he didn't.
Come on, no.
You think Bill Mummy would have written something about Mina on his Weena?
He would have written something better.
Yeah,
especially with Robert Hamer, like his Barnes and Barnes pal. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun. I'd never seen it before. Like I said, I don't really gravitate towards vampire stuff either, so that probably may have something to do with it.
Vampire stuff.
Vampire things. Get that vampire thing away from me. Put it away. Bill Paxton's vampire thing.
Oh, never mind.
Man, Bill Paxton was great in that movie. Best on-screen vampire, so I've heard on a YouTube channel that I watch.
It's a good one.
It's a damn
good YouTube.
Good.
It's a
damn fun.
Good YouTube channel. So
you know what I gotta say? Somebody wrote to me and said something very, very nice today. So
what did they say?
They said, "I can't believe I didn't find this channel sooner, and I also can't believe you don't have more subscribers. It's criminal." And I thought, hey, that's nice to hear.
And then he was like, "But I have seen this.
But fuck you! I saw all your movies."
Listen here, fuckaroo.
Change the title. Anyway.
So Father Malone, where can people find you? Where is this? Where are these things that you make online that people harass you about?
Find me over at fathermalone.com. That's a link tree where you can go to the YouTube channel and see my reviews of movies, or go listen to any of the podcasts that I do, including Wolf and Raisin, the Banachek podcast, which is a video podcast. It's the newest thing I'm doing and I'm kind of most proud of. So go to fathermalone.com.
What about you, Heather? Where can people find you?
You can find me over at my website, Mondo-Heather.com. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram under, predictably so, at Mondo-Heather. And I'm also on Patreon at Mondo-Heather. So that's Mondo-Heather.
And that's
coming
you.
at you. That's me.
That's you.
Sam Watt.
Hey, everybody, it's me. And yeah, as for me, cstachu.com, cstachiw.com. That's my link tree with the things that I work on. If that's what you're into. I don't know. We work on some stuff together, Father Malone.
Oh, yeah. We've done a few. And we do a few. And we're going to continue to do them forever and ever. If there's an anthology horror series,
we'll find it, boys. We'll dig
to
it
the
up.
ends of time, till I'm in the cold, cold ground. We're going to be talking about fucking anthology horror.
But if you're in the cold, cold
series.
ground, how can you reanimate yourself and come knock on my front door?
I don't know, but that's going to be an interesting podcast.
Midnight viewing style. I'm here. I knew he'd be back.
That's right.
He told me he'd be back.
I will have opinions from beyond.
Yeah. But that's where you can find me. Yeah, great, right? Everybody loves it. I don't know. Do people go to our link trees?
I don't know. Maybe.
I assume they
better.
Right. Better. You know they read your stuff. Who knows if they go to our link trees?
I don't always, though. That's the thing. It's like for all creatives, people are more likely a lot of times to let you know if you've messed up.
Yeah.
You know,
then what you're doing is good.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of people probably are enjoying all of our stuff, but people get shy. You know, it's that's why I always try to encourage people that are like, if there's an artist you love, especially if it's like an independent, like not somebody who's just doing it for the love, like let them know. So if you're listening to this and you've enjoyed this, let us know.
Yeah.
And if you didn't enjoy it, well, you listened to all of it. So
gotcha. And and listen here, boy.
That's like your 1-900 voice.
Channeling it.
Wow, isn't it?
That's totally like, do you find menacing redness sexually attractive?
Do you find rednecks
oh my God.
sexually attractive?
You want to go to the Waffle House
and find out how sticky the floors are?
Ew.
So,
that ain't syrup, baby.
Yeah. As for this show, patreon.com/culturecast, culturecast.com, all those good places. But we haven't asked the question of the evening, other than what are we doing on the next episode? Because we've been closing these episodes out the same way. What would be your porn parody title for Rockula? And it can't be Cockula.
It also cannot be Succula because that's actually a movie.
Succula.
That's a Canadian.
That was the second option.
That's a Canadian horror porn from the 70s, and I reviewed it years ago because, of course, I did.
Can't be Fuckula either.
I like that.
Fuckula.
I want to
fuck.
Want to fuck?
Question mark. I want to fuck your butt. I mean, that's what it is.
I kind of like the question mark. I want to fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know.
No.
Father Malone, you seem like you got an answer.
I don't have an answer.
Oh.
For Rockula as a porn?
I mean, it's pretty much just Dracula.
Yeah.
Give us your best vampire porn movie title. How's that?
Oh, I don't know. It's all just about sucking, isn't it? Like that's all.
Yeah, no one said it couldn't be sucking.
You know, Succula is the best one, right?
Well, it was so good, somebody took it.
Yeah.
And made a real movie.
Yeah.
Probably in this day and age, it'd be sucking fuckula.
Yeah, right.
A little sucking fuck. I mean, nobody just says fuck or suck anymore. It's suck and fuck. Fucking suck.
Dracula,
sounds like a
Fuckula.
gas station.
The suck and fuck. The come and go. That's a thing.
And it's spelled
K-U-M.
Right?
It's spelled with a K.
Which makes it worse.
It does.
Come.
Don't take a black light in there. Ugh. Gross. That's totally a bathroom you get herpes from.
The come and go. Oh yeah. Come and go.
Yeah.
put the emphasis on the go, run away at high speed.
Yeah. Like you instantly get pink eye.
Yeah, there's no porn title for this, is there?
What about Jizzula?
Jizzula. All right.
Jizzula coming this summer. Jizzula. Morton Downey Jr. plays Jizzula.
Oh God!
Cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
I think I just had an ovary die, Chris. Thanks.
Morton Downey Jr.
Nightmare.
What about fistula?
That's a real thing.
Is there really? Wait, is there a movie called Fistula?
No, a fistula is like a opening in your body.
No, I know, but it's a play on words.
Oh,
the
God.
count is into fisting.
Oh, fisting
he's like-
fistulas.
Yeah, he's like, I want to fist your orifice
I want to fist your ass.
or your vagina.
I am not. He doesn't care either way.
He's just wanting to fist. Okay,
Yeah, he's
got
down.
a hole.
Hey,
He's got a
We've
fist.
strayed so far from God's loving light at this point.
we really have, and we also haven't mentioned at all the fact that Dean Cameron turns into a tiny Batman.
Oh man, the episode hasn't ended yet, and we didn't mention that. What?
Like,
If people left right now, they missed this. They didn't even know.
It's a horrifying visage.
This is like the Marvel. This is like the Marvel post-credit scene here. This is the discussion after the discussion.
Yeah, and okay, so
Is that him in the makeup?
No,
It's
I
a
don't
lady,
think.
isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like
I think
somebody
so.
named Shauna or something like that.
Somebody named Frank Stallone.
I love Frank Stallone.
He takes it back. Do.
So it happens the first time, right? And they set it up so he's going to do it again. And when he goes to do it again at the end of the movie, I go, "Oh my God, please don't!"
Why was it that upsetting?
I just thought it was just like, ugh, like
it's kind of it's upsetting to look at.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
not
that like
great.
a fart noise? When he
Yeah, it's like
Probably.
Like, yeah, it's kind of gross.
I mean, it looks gross.
And then the second time, Mona's like, "Oh, it's kind of cute now," and it's like, "Girl, don't lie to him." please."
Stay that way then. You like it so
Come
much.
kiss me.
Come look, gaze upon my wonder. Ugh. He's a little fat bat creature.
Well, it kind of looks like if somebody took a cute bat toy and left it in the sun.
Yeah, it's
You know,
all
like-
melty and like
Yeah.
lumping and like not.
Imagine, if you will, an attempt to make a cute version of the bat vampires from Dusk Till Dawn. It's kind of like that.
I think that would
Yeah.
be cuter. That would be cuter than that.
Ugh.
Just
real
ugly
upsetting.
And, anyway,
He looks like
I just want to jab this
We
movie
didn't even
one more
mention.
time.
We didn't even
but we
mention the
liked
fact.
it.
Yeah, we didn't even mention the fact that at the end of the movie, he randomly becomes Elvis.
And it's his
yeah.
doppelganger. We didn't even mention the whole doppelganger thing, did we?
Which was great, and he's fucking. Oh my God, why are we
Dean
now at
Cameron's
the
amazing.
end?
Yeah.
This is the
so
end.
good.
This is the end.
That only works because he's doing it. That
agreed.
duo.
Yeah.
Man, I probably ran off everybody with the fisting reference. I'm sorry.
I'm still here. Father Malone's still here.
My dudes.
That was his nickname in high school. Fistula 2.
Oh, okay.
Electric Fistaroo.
That's where you like get on a fist and you spin.
Oh my God. What do you take off? Yeah.
Fistaroo.
And then Shabba Ranks comes in. And
Fistaroo, isn't that the instrument that they play? Isn't that the Fistaroo, the instrument that they play in Australia?
no, that's a didgeridoo.
Fistaroo.
Oh my God, where are we, gang?
Ending the episode. That's where we are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Should we end it?
I think we ended it.
Okay, it's over.
All right, good. It's still recording, you dick.